I love the colorful clothes you wear and the way the sunlight plays upon her head. On the wind that lifts her to the air. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me she's somehow close enough. Softly smile, I know she must be in her eyes. She goes with me to a blossom wood. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. I don't know where, but she sends me there. Painting words and pictures. One dimension. Gotta keep those London vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those London vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those
that in order? Thank you. Okay. Yesterday I forgot to plug this back in. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to T-Town, home of the Lady Savages. Tonight, Tecumseh hosts the Norman Tigers. The starters for Norman, playing left field, leading off, number 13, Jones. Playing shortstop, batting second, number 5, Mays. The pitcher, batting third, number 20, Lane. Third base, batting fourth, number 19, Bozeman. The rover, batting fifth, number 17, Stanley. Playing first base, batting sixth, number 15, Welch. Playing second base, batting seventh, number 2, Beard. Playing center field, batting eighth, number 1, Rainey. Playing right field, batting ninth, number 9, Bozeman. Playing catcher, batting 10th, number 8, Carter. And the extra hitter, batting 11th, number 6, Bates. And now, the starters for your Tecumseh Lady Savages. Leading off, playing shortstop, number 5, Briston Hayes. Batting second, playing third base, number 20, Caitlin Fleming. Playing center field, batting third, number 8, Steely Mitchell. Batting fourth, playing second base, number 18, Katie Overstreet. Batting fifth, playing left field, number 13, Taylor Gage. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 19, Blakely Sanchez. Playing right field, batting seventh, number 11, Vivian Hayes. Playing catcher, batting eighth, number 24, Aubrey Peacock. The pitcher, batting ninth, number 28, Kylie Daniels. And playing rover, number 10, Cadence Oliver. If you would, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your headgear as we honor our nation with the playing of our national anthem. very much. Let's play ball. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tecumseh. Savages host, Lady Savages host the Lady Tigers of Norman tonight in one game. This is also senior night. The senior celebration will be directly after the ball game. And I believe there are 6 seniors that we will celebrate after this ball game. So we're about to underway. The Lady Savages have taken the field. Norman will bat. First 3 up, 4. And all I have is last names for Norman. So the first 3 up are number 13, Jones, number 5, Mays, and number 20, Lane. And we are about underway to start this game. Leading off for Norman, number 13, Jones. First pitch is a called strike for Jones. On the, it's not really there's a swing and a miss. The pitcher for the Lady Savages almost said on the mound, there's not really a mound in softball. I guess on the rubber, there's not even a circle in slow pitch softball. That ball is inside 1 ball, 2 strikes. But the pitcher for the Lady Savages, Kylie Daniels, number 28. She will be batting 9th. 2-2 after the ball outside a little bit. There's a shot right back to the pitcher, over to first, 1 out. 1 out. Now batting, number 5, Mays. Number 5, Mays. She is the shortstop for the Tigers. Tigers, we don't get to see them a lot. They're a 6A team. They're 10-11 according to the record. The Savages are 22-6, I believe, at this point. I looked at that last night, and of course I can't remember it. There's a ground ball to the shortstop, and out at first. 2 outs. 2 outs. Now batting, number 20, Lane. Number 20, Lane. She is the pitcher for Norman. She's a right-handed batter. Wind is blowing in, and it gusts pretty good from time to time, but it seemed to have died down since we first got here. And that is a ball on the first pitch. There's a strike, 1-1 now. Inside, 2-1. The coach at third base, the head coach at third base, she has got some colorful shoes. Those are bright orange. There's a ball lifted to left field, and running it down is Gage for the 3rd out of the inning. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, no score. Welcome back. Leading off for the Lady Savages, Briston Hayes, shortstop, followed by Caitlin Fleming and Steely Mitchell. Norman went down 3 in a row in the top of the first, and we'll see what the Lady Savages can do to start this ball game. Leading off for the Lady Savages, number 1, Briston Hayes. Briston Hayes leading off. And we noticed that Serenity Jockway is not in the lineup tonight. I think she's getting a rest. There's a high fly ball to left field, and the left fielder it's going to go over her head. That's going to be an easy double, and Briston is going to be held at second. Double to left field for Hayes. Now batting, number 20, Caitlin Fleming. Caitlin Fleming, third base for the Lady Savages, up to bat. And on deck is Steely Mitchell. She is actually taking Jockway's place. There's a shot down the right field line, and that probably will score Hayes. And holding it first is Fleming. Single down the right field line, drives in Hayes by Fleming. Now batting, number 8, Steely Mitchell. Mitchell is playing center field in this game, taking Jockway's place. There's a right back up the middle. Shortstop can't quite handle it, and they're safe at first and second. Coming up is Katie Overstreet. Safe at first and second. Now batting, number 18, Katie Overstreet. Overstreet is second baseman for the Lady Savages. Yes, it's 1-0, and two runners on, first and second. Three balls, no strikes to Overstreet. Overstreet had a really good game last night, especially in the field. 1 inning, she took care of every out, and I believe she had 1 hit last night, but it was a good one. It was a double that drove in 3. It was off the left field wall. It was about 5 feet from being a home run. There's another one lifted to left field, and the left center fielder is going to get it. Going to have a rundown in between first and second. Now the ball gets by. We're going to have 1 run in. Fleming scores, and Mitchell makes it to second. 1 out. 1 out. 1 run in for the Lady Savages. And Steely Mitchell will take third because the ball got past, went into the dugout in first base. Now batting is number 13, Taylor Gage. At the plate, number 13, Taylor Gage. Gage is playing left field tonight. There's a shot in between third and short. That'll drive in a run for the Lady Savages. And Gage ends up at first. 3-0 now for the Lady Savages. Gage drives in another run. Now batting, number 19, Blakely Sanchez. Sanchez, number 19, she is the Lady Savages' first baseman. And she gets a strike called on the first pitch. Lady Savages have 1 out. They've scored 3 runs so far in the bottom of the first. There's a shot to shortstop. She gets out at second, and the runner is safe at first. Out at second, safe at first. 2 outs. Now batting, number 11, Vivian Hayes. Vivian Hayes, number 11, is got the bat in her hand now. 2 outs with a runner on first base after a fielder's choice by Sanchez. There's a shot right up the middle. Sanchez is going to turn around second, and she's going to make it easily after the ball is bobbled at second base. So first and third for the Lady Savages, and now batting number 24, Aubrey Peacock. Now batting number 24, Aubrey Peacock. Aubrey Peacock takes the first ball thrown for a strike. And she's got this one lifted deep, and it's over the left center field wall for the Lady Savages. A two-run home run for two-run, right? Two-run home run. Were there two on base? Okay, three-run home run. Three-run home run by Aubrey Peacock. Now batting number 28, Kylie Daniels. A three-run home run by Peacock, and that thing just took off the bat. Peacock, the pitcher, is up. Yeah, it's normally 15, 12, and 10. The run rule is normally 15, 12, and 10. Last night they had agreed to 8 was 15, 10, and 8 or something like that. But the normal in softball is 15, 12, and 10, I believe, or 15, 12, and 8. I don't know, but I think it's 10, 15, 12, and 10. And the pitcher takes a walk. Daniels walks. Now batting number 10, Cadence Oliver. Who's that? At first base running, Blakely Parker. Cadence Oliver is the number 10 hitter, and so the Lady Savages have batted around and got 2 outs, 7 runs, and chance for some more. As Cadence Oliver, she is playing rover, short fielder, whatever you want to call it. She's the extra outfielder. And normally that person plays left center field, but they can put them anywhere. Of course, they can move those outfielders around. I just decided to call it rover because I'm old, and there's an out at second. That's the third out. Lady Savages get 7 runs to lead 7-0 going the second. We're going to take a quick break. This is the Hub Network. 3 outs. Lady Savages get 7 runs. Leave 1 on. We go to the top of the second, 7-0. Leading off, top of the second for Norman, number 19, Bozeman. Welcome back. And the score has been corrected now. It is 6-0 Lady Savages. We were trying to get this one over with faster than we could. See, I was waiting on I really wasn't. Michaela's keeping her eye on me, and she should, honestly. First pitch is right back up the middle, just past Daniels in pitcher, so single to start the second, top of the second. Now batting, number 17, Stanley. Number 17, Stanley. She is the first baseman. Throws it, hits it back to the pitcher. Pitcher to second for 1 out, safe at first. Out at second, safe at first. Now batting, number 15, Welch. Now batting for Norman, number 15, first baseman, Welch. And again, I apologize, I don't have last names. There's a shot to third, and it's going to be into a double play. Double play to end the inning for the Lady Savages. Double play to end the inning for Norman. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Lady Savages, 6, Norman, 0. Welcome back. Lady Savages going to the bottom of the second, and they went through the lineup in the first inning, and Briston Hayes will lead off again for the Lady Savages. Leading off the bottom of the second for the Lady Savages. Back to the top of the order, number 5, Briston Hayes. Briston Hayes leads off. She had a shot just over the left fielder's glove in the first inning for a double. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. It is the bottom of the second. That is correct. Well, because that was what we changed the score to. There's a high fly ball. Looks like it's going to get out of play and lands over past the net. One ball, 2 strikes. Illegal pitch, but that one is gone high. Left center catches it. That was a high ball, but she caught it for the first out of the inning. 1 out. Now batting, number 20, Caitlin Fleming. Caitlin Fleming now at the plate. She had a screamer down the right field line on the ground and scored Hayes. And she's got a shot over the left. That one may be gone too, and it is gone. The Lady Savages have 2 home runs already, and that's a solo home run for Fleming. Solo home run for Fleming over the left field wall. Now batting, number 8, Steely Mitchell. Steely Mitchell up to the plate. One ball. You know, that wind is kind of blowing in and it's gusting, but 2 home runs and 1 close to the wall. They ate their Wheaties this morning, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to talk tonight or if you can if you want to.
I can turn my mic on. I don't want you to
there's
feel
a
lonely.
drop ball, and now she's caught in between first and second. She run her back to second. The second base and shortstop couldn't decide who was going to hit to catch that, and so Fleming is safe at first. Now batting, number 18, Katie Overstreet. Excuse me, that was Mitchell at first. Is that correct? Because it would be hard for Fleming to be still on the bases when she hit a home run. See, I can catch my own errors too sometimes.
Well,
sometimes. I caught my own that time.
You did.
I feel better if I catch my own, but I've always got Michaela as backup.
I just follow your instructions. So if you tell me it's 6, it's 6. If you tell me it's 7, it's 7.
There's a high fly ball to center field, and that is 2 outs. 2 outs. Now batting number 13, Taylor Gage. So Taylor Gage, I think she went straight up the middle last time, and this time she's going down right field. It's going to go out of play for a foul ball. But I'm pretty sure Gage hit it right up the middle last time. Now I'm depending too much on this old brain of mine to remember stuff, but you know, you guys go back and watch it again later, and you can tell how many mistakes I make. I don't have a problem with that.
Well,
That should be a game we play. Go back and tell me how many mistakes I made.
go back and fix Danny.
Yeah, fix Danny. Foul ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes for Gage.
We could give away prizes, but we would give away too many prizes.
Way too many prizes. You're right. Way too many. There's a shot between first and second, and Mitchell stops at second. First and second. Now batting is Sanchez. Now batting number 19, Blakely Sanchez. Blakely Sanchez has been kind of on a tear lately as far as hitting. She's really, really been streaking.
Was she hit well last night? Was she the home run hitter last night? No.
Well, I don't think we had a home run last night, did we? Did we? Who was that?
I think we had one. Yeah.
Did we? Was it Fleming?
Yeah.
And there's a fly ball out to end the inning. Lady Savages get 1 run. We go to the top of the third, 7-0. Lady Savages get 1 run, lead 2 on. Number 2, Beard. Welcome back. 7-0. The Lady Savages lead going to the top of the third. Batting, leading off for Norman, number 2, Beard. She is the second baseman for Norman and goes right back to the pitcher. And 1 out. 1 out. Now batting, number 1, Rainey. I'm hoping that's one of the names I'm hoping I'm saying right is Rainey, number 1, because it's a W-R-A-N-Y, and I don't know how else to say it. But nobody has scolded me yet from the fans, so I'm assuming I'm saying it pretty close. There's a ground ball to shortstop, and Hayes uses every bit of that arm to get her out. Wow. 2 outs. 2 outs. And let me tell you, if you ever want to come to a Tecumseh game, just watch Briston play shortstop. I think she's the best shortstop in the state.
That was a great throw just in time over there.
Bozeman with a single to left field. Now batting, number 8, Carter. And she had to use every bit of her arm to get that in time because we had a pretty fast runner.
Yeah, bases in softball 60 feet, is that right?
60 feet, that's correct. But her throw was about 100 feet probably. But because she caught it deep in the hole.
Yeah, it was a good arm.
And she just doesn't make, I mean, I'm not going to say she never makes errors because everybody makes an error from time to time. But I have so much confidence when it's hit. Actually, it's such a good defensive team.
Well, yeah,
I don't doubt any of the infielders or outfielders that they're going to get it. Such a good defensive team. It really is. And I think I mentioned this last night. Briston is an all-stater from fast pitch. So she was named an all-stater from fast pitch, and there is a fly ball and a third out. No runs scored for Norman. We go to the bottom of the seventh, 7-0. This is the Hub Network. Welcome back. Lady Savages. We're waiting on a catcher. Catcher's got to be suited up, and there she comes. Little delay to get that catcher. Oh, she is the one that plays with her hair down. That's what you were talking about. Leading off for the Lady Savages, Vivian Hayes. Leading off for Tecumseh, number 11, Vivian Hayes. First pitch is a ball. If you keep yawning in my ear.
I took the mic away at the last minute.
Yeah, not soon enough.
Sorry about that.
Foul ball out of play over by the hitting cage. I think this year Vivian has really come on. There's a deep fly ball to center field, and the center fielder, left center fielder, will get it for the first out of the inning. 1 out. Now batting, number 24, Aubrey Peacock. Peacock hit a home run her last at bat. One ball, no strikes to Peacock. Boy, she hits a tall one. I can't even see it. It's gone out of my sight, out of play.
She got around on that one.
Foul ball, 1-1. She definitely got around and under it. She may have won another home run. Pitch is inside, 2-1 now on Peacock. On deck is the pitcher, Kylie Daniels. After that will be Oliver if we make it that far. Way inside, 3-1. Oh, that was already had 3-1. That's 4 balls. She walks. They may have been walking her intentionally. Peacock takes the walk. Now batting for the Lady Savages, Kylie Daniels. Who is that? Running at first base for the Lady Savages, Jalen Carper. Jalen Carper is the courtesy runner for Peacock at first base. 1 out, 1 on, and Daniels at the plate. And there's one right up the middle, right where you teach them to hit it. And the ball gets past center fielder, and Carper is probably going to score, and Daniels will hold at second. 1 run in for the Lady Savages. Who's that? Courtesy runner at second, number 2, Blakely Parker. Now batting, number 10, Cadence Oliver. Cadence Oliver, she is the 10-hole. So once again, the Savages have batted around over the last 2 innings. They batted around in the bottom of the first in 1 inning. Ball is deep on 1 ball, no strikes. Inside, 2-0. There's a shot past the pitcher, right up the middle, and that's going to score Parker. And Cadence is going to take second on the overthrow and maybe go to third, and she makes it all the way to third. Oliver drives in a run, makes it to third base. Now batting. Back to the top of the order for the Lady Savages. Number 5, Briston Hayes. We are back to the top of the order for Hayes. This is her third at bat. And I have a feeling she's just been trying to hit it out of the park. That one's too high, I believe. Coming in and going out is third baseman, and she's got it for 2 outs. 2 outs. Now batting. Number 20, Caitlin Fleming. Fleming to the plate. There's a shot to right field, and she gets it over the right fielder's head, drives in Oliver, and she's going to try for third, and she'll be there standing up. Triple to right field for Fleming, drives in Oliver. Now batting, number, is this Mitchell? Number 8, Steely Mitchell. Steely Mitchell batting third today, taking Jockaway's place. And she slashes one to the gap. The left fielder cuts it off, but we drives in another another run, and Mitchell drives in Fleming. Mitchell with a double to left field drives in Fleming. Now batting, number 18, Katie Overstreet. Katie Overstreet batting, second baseman. Lady Savages have pushed 4 runs across. If they could somehow get to 15 with 2 outs in this inning, we'd just go ahead and go to senior night. Three balls, no strikes for Overstreet. Have Mitchell standing on second base. There's a shot to center field. Fly ball, and it is caught. Nice play by right center fielder to make the third out of the inning. 11-0. We go to the top of the third. This is the Hub Network. Welcome back. Norman back to the plate. They get to their 11th hitter, and they will be around for the first time. Leading off for Norman, number 6, Bates. Number 6, Bates. She is the extra hitter for Norman, which, if you don't know, in slow pitch softball, you're allowed to hit 11 if you would like to. It's kind of like a designated hitter. And there is a chopper to the pitcher and to first. 1 out. 1 out. Back to the top of the order for Norman. Number 13, Jones. So in the top of the fourth, the Tigers have made it around. Lady Tigers have made it around the order. And the Lady Savages are on their third trip, halfway through their third trip through the order. 11-0. The Lady Savages lead the Tigers. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now to Jones. Number 5, Mays, is on deck. There is a drive to right center, and it's caught. Nice catch by Cadence Oliver for the out. Nice play by Cadence Oliver. 2 outs. Now batting, number 5, Mays. I got to tell you, Oliver made a great play. She got a late jump on that, but was able to put it in the glove. And I thought for the world, the jump she got, that it was going to go over her head. Number 5, Mays, at the plate. 1 ball. And that one was a little bit short. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs now for Norman. There's a shot, gets past Fleming at third base, and the runner will be safe at first. Now batting, number 20, Lane. I talked about how few errors they make, and that was a tough try, but I think that has to be an error on Fleming. Usually she'll get those. Those are pretty much where she'll get those. Strike 1 is the pitch to Lane. There's one right up the middle. Gets past Overstreet, who reached out for it. First and second now for Norman. Single up the middle puts runners at first and second for Norman. Now batting, number 19, Bozeman. Number 19, Bozeman, third baseman for Norman. They put a courtesy runner in. Yeah, I can't. Well, I think it's 10, but. Yeah, they've got a 10, but I'm not going to chance it right now. There's a drive to left field. That should be caught. Ooh. Mitchell came over and got that for the third out. We go to the bottom of the fourth, 11-0. This is the Hub Network. Welcome back. Lady Savages leading off with Taylor Gage, Blankley Sanchez, and Vivian Hayes. All 3 of those can do some damage. Lady Savages leading 11-0. Actually get one more run and we're done with this one. Because 15, 12, and 10, we get one more run, we'll get this one over with.
Be a pretty safe bet that we can get it.
Leading off for the Lady Savages, number 13, Taylor Gage. You know, Joe,
if I were a betting man,
I don't disagree with you. I'm not a betting man, but there's nice play in right center for the first out. She got a hold of that one.
Boy,
did
close.
Gage, but nice play in the outfield. Nice play in the outfield. 1 out. Now batting, number 19, Blakely Sanchez. Blakely Sanchez, first pitch is deep, ball 1. And there's a line to shortstop, and for the second out, both balls been hit hard, but both right to or a good play in the outfield. 2 outs.
This is why you don't say things like that, because
Now
I just
batting
jinxed.
number
They've hit two. One was close to a home run,
Vivian
caught.
Hayes.
One line drive to the shortstop, caught. So I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, how about this one for a base hit? Hey, Joe,
Here we go.
you still got a chance. Vivian is going to go to second. She's going to run into a tag, and that's going to be the third out of the inning. Joe, I'm calling this one on you.
Well,
no doubt about it. 3 outs, no in a row.
I'll take the blame on that one.
Lady Savages go in order. We go to the top of the fifth. Still 11-0. Welcome back. We're going to be waiting a little bit on the catcher, I guess. Lady Savages warming up. Pitcher's warming up with a fill-in catcher. Leading off for Norman will be number 17, Stanley, followed by Welch and Beard. I don't know if we're having equipment problems or what it is. What is it? Oh, helmet, the catcher's helmet. Well, we definitely need that helmet on her. Foul balls can tend to hurt, and it looks like she's got it. We didn't change catchers, did we? Leading off for Norman, number 17, Stanley. Stanley at the plate. First pitch is a strike right down the middle. When we come back, this is the top of the fifth. When we come back, actually, if they don't score, that should be it. If it's 15, 12, and 10.
That drops down, yeah.
It should be, if we can just keep them from scoring 2 runs. If they score 1, there's a first out on a foul tip. 1 out. Now batting, number 15, Welch. And for those of you who may not be familiar with slow pitch, on the third on the third strike, if you foul it, that's an automatic out. Not in fast pitch. Not in fast pitch.
Right.
Fast pitch is more
More
the
like
baseball.
baseball,
So we got 1 out. And reminding everybody that we are going to cover the there's a second out. Nice play in center field. 2 outs. Now batting, number 2, Beard. We are going to live stream the senior night, the senior festivities, directly after this ball game. There's a nice play by the pitcher for the third out of the inning. 3 outs. That is the ball game. Final score: Tecumseh 11, Norman 0. Don't forget, immediately following this game is senior night, so hang around for that. Welcome back. Lady Savages beat the Norman Lady Tigers 11-0 in 5 innings. After getting 6 runs in the bottom of the first, they kind of scattered the runs out the rest of the way, but they get the win. And want to remind everybody to come out Thursday night for districts against Little Axe. Lady Savages will host Little Axe, and it's a best of 3 games. So if the Lady Savages win the first 2, it's over. Just a reminder, we're going to come back here in just a few minutes and cover senior night, the celebration of senior night. There are 6 seniors, I believe, if I remember correctly. And we're going to come back for that. We're going to take another little break as they prepare for senior night. And when we come back, we will cover senior night. And we will see you in just a little bit. This is the Hub Network. Welcome back. Looks like they're about ready for senior night. They've got the non-seniors lining up, and I see the parents are making it down the left field line. And once we get the signal, we'll get this on. And for those of you watching, you're going to ride along with me as I do the PA. Not like we've never done that before, but this is going to be same as I announce the senior night for the Lady Savages. Good thing about this senior night is the senior messages are very short. And so it probably won't take long to get this over with. But it's a big night for seniors. This is their last home regular season game of their career. Some are going on to play softball, some aren't. But we will see. Once they give us the signal, we will run on. Everything. We're taking pictures now. I was wondering what they were doing. Girls know how to take pictures.
Well,
boys don't.
Exactly. You could do this a lot faster if it were just guys out there.
Probably so. I don't know. Sometimes it takes a while anyway. Perry is stalking the sidelines. I don't know. They could be possibly waiting on a parent or somebody, but we'll see. Once Perry will point at me. And I got to tell you, this, I don't know if the girls know, and they obviously aren't watching us now, but one of the coolest things I've ever seen is the coaches have gotten engraved baseball bats with their names on them.
That's
and
cool.
that's just absolutely cool. That's a
Yeah.
great keepsake. I think.
Absolutely.
You know, they can get lots of flowers and lots of candy and lots of gift cards and stuff like that, but a bat, I think that's the coolest one I've seen.
Sure.
You know, I think some schools I've seen them do basketballs, you know, which is really cool too, with their name on it. But this is the first time that I know of in softball that, and I just got the thumbs up, so we are going to start. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Senior Night for the Lady Savages. First senior tonight, Blakely Sanchez. Parents are Nicole and Julio Sanchez. Her siblings are Micah, Michaela, Drake, and Titus. She plans on attending East Central and majoring in elementary education. Our first senior, Blakely Sanchez. She's got quite a crowd with her. And there's the bat. That's the first time I've seen it. I just heard about it, but that's really cool. Really cool. This can be a very emotional night for the coaches too. After seeing these kids sometimes for 7-8 years,
This is a very accomplished softball team too. Over their years in high school here.
Blakely Sanchez. Our next senior, Briston Hayes. Briston's parents are Roy and Stacy Hayes. Grandparents are Roy and Susan Hayes. After graduating, she will be attending East Central University to continue her softball career and study psychology. Briston Hayes. Briston looks like she has grandparents with her tonight. Sometimes it's hard for parents to make it. Briston Hayes. Cadence Oliver. Cadence is the daughter of Sarah and Russ Oliver and sister to Wyatt, Ashlyn, and Owen Oliver. Cadence plans to attend ATA College next fall and study sonography. Cadence would like to thank Coach Wilson and Coach Shelby for giving her 4 years of unforgettable memories. And thank you to all my teammates for being the best. I love you guys. Cadence Oliver. Cadence Oliver. Michaela Partain. Her mother is Stephanie Partain and brother Caleb Partain. Grandparents are Bill and Rhonda Bowie. Her plans for after graduation is to go into the Navy with hopes to travel and make some type of impact somewhere in the world, whether it be at home or in another country. Thank you, Coach Wilson and Coach Shelby, for being the best coaches. I appreciate you guys dearly. And thank you to all the girls on the team for making this year a great one. Michaela Partain. Michaela Partain. Taylor Gage. Taylor is the daughter of Rick and Nicole Gage. She has 3 siblings, Emily, Chloe, and Boston. She plans to attend the University of Central Oklahoma in the fall and plans to major in business administration. She would like to thank her family, friends, and coaches for believing in her and supporting her through high school. I love you all. Taylor Gage. Taylor Gage. I'm missing someone. Oh, Caitlin Fleming. Caitlin Fleming. Caitlin is the daughter of Sean and Shelley Fleming and sister of Kyle Fleming. She plans to attend Connors State College on a softball scholarship to study biology in hopes that one day becoming a doctor of physical therapy. She would like to thank her coaches, teammates, and family for all the support over the past years. Caitlin Fleming. Caitlin Fleming. I don't know, Joe, but they've got girls over here in pink shirts too in Norman, but I don't have any words for them.
Well, that wouldn't be a senior night for them, would it?
Well,
Isn't that a home?
oh no, I think people are just that's both sides.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you, seniors, for giving us 4 solid years of softball and entertainment. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone, for being here for senior night. Please drive safely. That's going to do it. From senior night, they had people on both sides, and I got a little confused. There has been times, Joe, that I think it was during fast pitch that I don't know why, but they actually honored a couple of seniors from the other team at that point. And I don't know what the circumstances were, but I remember doing that, and I remember having that. And I got scared when I looked over there and saw those pink shirts, but it was more Tecumseh people. That's it. The final score tonight was 11-0 as the Lady Savages beat Norman, and then we had a successful senior night, and all those are celebrated. Remember, come on out Thursday night for districts as the Lady Savages host Little X. That's going to do it. Thanks, Joe, for pushing all the buttons. Thanks, Randy, for keeping the camera running and going. And thanks to all of our sponsors all year long, because they're the ones that make this happen. And that is going to do it. Good night, everybody. Be safe out there.
Thanks, Danny.